Hello, Grandmaster Ted Gambardella here, and I want to talk about executive senior fitness. I cannot overemphasize the importance of a daily exercise program as one of the 7 components of lifetime fitness. I make it a point to do at least 7 to 30 minutes, up to 2 hours of exercise a day, taking only 1 day a week off. And I've done that daily for the last 62 years. I do not exercise. If I don't exercise, I don't feel healthy. A famous pianist was once asked at 80 years old if he still practiced the piano. His reply might surprise you. Yes, I practice every day for at least 1 hour. If I don't practice every day, I notice it. If I don't practice for 3 days, my critics notice. If I do not practice for a week, everyone notices. This is an 80-year-old grandmaster concert pianist who still practiced every day and realized all too well that if he failed to practice, he would fail to be the best pianist in the world. The same thing applies to staying fit for life. If I don't exercise daily, I notice it. If I don't exercise for 3 days, my family notices. And if I don't exercise for a week, everyone notices. Yet, I'm sure many of you reading this post and watching this video exercise only once a week or even once a month or not at all. If you don't exercise, you don't notice, and you certainly don't miss it. But if you want to stay fit for life, this infrequent exercise program will not work for you, will not work for anyone. So how do you motivate yourself to exercise daily? There are a lot of people who will tell you that the exercise should be fun, exciting, fast-paced, and highly motivating, so that you'll enjoy it and want to come back day after day after day to keep on enjoying it. I think this is sort of a wrong concept. You can get sick of eating ice cream. Even though every time you try it you might enjoy it, if you eat it every day for every meal, you're not going to like it as much. You're going to learn to not enjoy it. You can't rely on feeling good, to cause you to motivate yourself to exercise, to do your daily exercise program. You can get tired of going to Six Flags. If you rely on feeling good as an exercise reason to do exercise daily, it will not work. You cannot rely on your feelings and feeling good to motivate you to exercise daily. There are some who want to use fear to motivate you. They'll tell you if you don't exercise daily, you'll get sick, get cancer, get fat, get ugly. The fear list goes on and on and on, and for some people this works fine for a few days, a few weeks, a few months, even a few years. But if you are relying upon fear to be a motivating factor to cause you to exercise daily, you are sure to fail. Let me give you an example. I'm a Christian, and I strongly believe in Jesus Christ, and I believe in heaven and hell. The preachers for thousands of years used to preach about hell and eternal punishment if you didn't follow Christ. They used to use fear as the primary source of inspiration to motivate people to follow Jesus. It worked for thousands of years. But it stopped working when things got too good on earth. When everyone was starving in the Middle Ages and dying of the plague, telling them that there would be worse than hell was very motivating. When everyone has a car, a cell phone, 2 TVs, free education, health care, fear of hell is not so motivating. So now many of the preachers use feeling motivation, prosperity motivation. They call it the prosperity message. Sure, it's good now, but it'll even be even better if you follow Jesus. More money, more health, more of everything, and even more in heaven. The prosperity Christianity method is not real either. It will soon fall out of vogue too. So what does work? What will motivate you to do daily exercise for the rest of your life? If it's not pleasure or feelings, because it hurts to lift heavy weights, to run long distance, to work out hard. If it's not fear, people don't want to do something because of fear. They don't want to do that. That's not good. So what works is your mind, the mental motivation. And I have a developed program called Obsessive Mental Attitude, OMA. It's a term I invented 20 years ago to explain how humans get things done on a daily basis, regardless of how they feel about actually doing it. I will be happy to send you a copy of my book on OMA for free. Just send me an email asking for it and I'll send you a free copy. Think about it. Mothers don't have to read positive mental attitude books and be motivated to love their children, and neither do parents or fathers. Mothers and fathers know they can't rely upon feeling great all the time about their child every day and spend all their time making sure everything is wonderful and happy for all their children and for themselves. They know the child will have good days and bad days, but they will continue to love them during the good and bad times. They are obsessed with loving their child. I go into a great deal about this in my OMA book, and you can have a copy for free. Just send me an email and I'll put you on my mailing list. So what does work to motivate you to exercise daily is an obsession. I'm obsessed with staying fit for life, and whether I feel good or bad, whether I'm happy or sad, whether it hurts to do the exercise or feels great to do the exercise, whether it's hot, whether it's cold, whether I'm tired or full of energy, I exercise daily. If I don't get my daily exercise, I'm upset, and when I'm traveling, I make sure that I find some time to do it. Nothing stops me from going to the club. Nothing stops me from walking. I can do hundreds of sit-ups in my room. I can do push-ups against the wall. I can do sit-ups and exercise in the bed. I can even exercise in a car or on a plane. I can exercise while working on the computer. When you make staying fit for life an obsession, you'll never get out of shape because your mind won't allow it. Your mind is the most powerful motivator you have, and when you make it obsessed with exercise and staying fit, you will indeed be fit for life. So this is Grandmaster Ted Gambardella saying the best way to start a senior executive fitness program is to start it right now, to make it fun and exciting, to use your mind to motivate you by making it an obsession to stay fit for the rest of your life. I'll see you next time.